If a bass bolts as soon as it sees you and does not come back, if he'll turn and look at the bed, there's like a 30% chance you can catch him. But if he bolts, just keep on keeping on. It's not ready yet. It's either a fresh fish or it's a fish that's leaving. Watching these fish that do leave the bed, a lot of times you catch those really big females not on the bed. If you'll watch these fish, you know, say the bed's right here, and they just keep making this same track, and like there's a little stump over here that she always swims by. What you're gonna do, and what I do a lot of times, is I'm gonna hide my bait over there where she keeps swimming. If there's leaves, you know, I'm gonna bury my bait in the leaves and leave it. You know, slack line, not moving anything, and then whenever that fish makes her round and she gets right there to it, you're just gonna hop it right in front of her face, and instincts is gonna take over, and she's just gonna suck it in. But waiting for that fish to get back on the bed, I mean, yeah, if she keeps swimming up there on the bed and stopping, then yeah, you can catch her off of the bed. But if she's just making her rounds, you know, you just watch her and follow where she goes, and she's gonna have some place or something that she's always, you know, going by. And it might be every 2 times she does it. It might be every 3 times, but you've just got to pay attention to where it is. And like the best stuff is that like really slimy, nasty grass, like the stringy stuff that's on the bottom in Florida. That is perfect to hide your bait in. You know, it's like that thick on the surf, on the bottom of, you know, on the bank, and you just hide your bait in there, and when you pop it out, that stuff does like that, and then your bait pops out, and they can't stand it. But you don't have to catch every bass actually on the sandy spot. And that's one thing that a lot of people don't do. Another thing, it's not in my PowerPoint, I really wasn't even gonna tell anybody, but black beds. It's something that a lot of people overlook, and especially in Florida, this is a major player. It's actually, you know, most people look for the sandy spots. Well, these are beds that aren't on hard bottom. These are on the dead grass, the old reeds or whatever's laying on the bottom, and they've made a black bed in the bottom. Or if you have a really silty, you know, creek or something like that, they will actually make a bed in that silt, and it looks the same thing as a, you know, nice shiny sandy bed, but it's black, and it's very hard to see. You know, it's hard for the fish to be able to recognize the fish on that bed, and those are one things that I really look for whenever I'm practicing for a tournament, because those are those fish that carry you on day 2 and day 3 whenever. They're the fish that nobody else finds, and that's how you've got to go at this thing. You got to have fish that are super wide open, that, you know, everybody's going to find, that you can just beat them up on day 1. Then you got to have fish that get you through the rest of the week. So the females versus males, the pair together have instinct to protect their bed, and that all changes as the fish, you know, are on the bed, like whenever they first move up to whenever they're about to leave. And the color of the fish can tell you a lot about what stage they're in, especially with females.
And the information Bass University provides isn't your basic run-of-the-mill fishing video. This is specific information from A to Z to help you learn, get to the water, and become a better angler quickly.